Good day, Lords and Ladies, welcome back to Battle Brothers, and we were progressing on. Where are we going? 12 men. The game's taking us down this way, I take it. Right, let me get myself requested to a little group. Some guys are injured, but we're patching ourselves up. Have some equipment, nothing particularly fantastic. Been a little fight. Brittle hobble, okay. Going to check out this area, clear because it's in the centre of the map, and it'd be good to get it all cleared out. Witches. I hate witches. Oh yeah, that's what we were going to do. We were going to buy some. Like timber and stuff, weren't we? That's what I remember now. Okay. Clean up our MacGuffins. Right. Yeah, we were going to buy some tradables, but wood here is expensive. They've got nothing to trade. They would probably have alcohol here. Winery, wine producers, price commonly wealthier. Yeah. Let's head down this way then. Caravan. 4 days worth of food left is fine. And they also have a dye maker here as well. Okay. Dye here is cheap. Well, I say cheap, not cheap, but it's cheaper than other places. So I'll grab that. Arrows here are super cheap. So I'll grab some more of those. Haven't really got enough money right now for what I want to do. They had a contract. Was it an escort job? Yeah. No. Right now I want to try and get back down south. The food situation is okay, not great. We do need work soon, though. Right. We've got peat here, so we'll grab some peat, which is cheap. Grab a little bit of food. What's the contract? Northwest, 3 days. We can think about it. But first I want to get back down here and drop off my tradables. Brigands on the road. Okay, so the brigands and the nomads fight each other, that's good to know. Money's not looking great, but we should be able to make a profit in a second. Right, let's get into town and drop some stuff off. Hopefully we can get there before the market closes. No. Okay. Unfortunate. What's the contract? Need an escort. Tannheim. There's Tannheim. Up there, yeah, we can do that. At the time pass, I actually will camp. Because we are in the middle of, well, we are basically in civilization. Belly Dancer. Belly Dancer magnetizes Hakamel around Central Plaza. Rhythmic movements can coerce a beggar to donate a crown, but with the stage, the whole plaza enough to draw a crowd with its heaps of gold masked by the green silk you see through, and cloths and thin silk whose midriff exposed dancers no doubt expert in her field, so she whirls, hips hypnotic, elbows bowed, hands clapping little chimbles, her feet tiptoeing as she spins. Someone threw an apple through the air and the dancer spins around, shoots a tiny dagger through it. Well done, have a crown. You take up out a crown and flip it to the dancer. Her eyes catch its glint, but she doesn't break the dance. She drops her weapons and soars over, cymbals clattering, hips gyrating, her knees hardly bending, her feet almost mystical, carrying her across the ground. She gets nearer, her face is narrow, but the jaw is broad, her temple deep. She grins. It's a man. She's a man. She claps the cymbals in your face and swirls around, briefly glancing your groin. Wait, briefly grin. Okay, started to say. So this surprised me. I thought it was a female character, but it's a bloke in disguise. Piece of the coin. Right here. Maybe we can make use of this person. Admire, sorry, only one Social Knight could train you. Shake your head and ask if he knows anything about fighting. He nods. Of course I do. The Gilded One's glimmer is upon us all, but not all the hours of the day. Sometimes we must find our way through the dark. I take it by your dress that you are a crownling, putting your blade of yours where it does, and sometimes it's not belong. You nod and ask him if he's interested in joining. He grows bow-legged, and sinks to the ground like a collapsing truss. He counts the crowns. I'm not sure if I have a good eye for wandering nature of men such as myself. Perhaps you saw a vocation of tiredness not even I was aware of until this present moment. That said, if you try harder, you might get me to go around killing for coin. You're talented with blade like I've never seen before. I'm deadly with blade. I'm a sword any sting of here. Now I know you're merely putting things well, so make me prey upon my pride as a hunter. There's the lion, and as I say, if it has worked, I will fight for you, captain of the crownlings, and I will fight well. This life will leave behind this total, and the crownling's life I will devote to whole. You shake your hand. Wait a minute, you're a snake down there, I thought. Okay. The passerby glances over, scratches his head. Yeah. He dabs his forehead with a cloth and lowers his voice. This makes it even better. I see. Welcome to the company. So we've got enough people. Stand tall, brothers, be tall. That's a nice, cool little encounter. I like that. So, belly dancer. He's actually really good at melee. Better make sure that his head is protected somewhat. That higher melee skill, he needs to have a yeah, a bladed weapon, something one-handed that has a. You'll probably also chuck him a dagger as well. His stamina is not great though. What's this? It's a. I could be tempted to instead give him that to offweigh some of the weight. That looks like a good idea. With that done, how much is upkeep? 21 daily? Some of them are that, but even so. Okay. Let's get stuff organised. Sell our products. So we covered most of our cost. Not a lot, but some. Food, we're a bit low on, so we'll grab some rice. What else? Anything we particularly want? Another bow here would be nice. Some bandages. I will grab the contract. Taxidermist. Wolf pelt mantle is very nice. We shall craft that. It's a permanent fixture though, unfortunately, but who's our best fighter right now? I'm pretty sure it's you, isn't it, unsurprisingly? Or maybe him. Actually, it's probably going to be him for the time being. He's going to eat into his fatigue, but like that's going to be really useful. Resolve for any opponent engaged by melee, which is by 5, so like he's going to be much better fighting alone. Right, that's done. Let's escort the caravan. Now that was a fun little encounter. Ironically, that kind of thing was historically quite common. You've got to remember that, like for example, in Elizabethan England, it was very common for male actors to dress up as female roles, which is where you get pantomime later comes from. It was quite a common thing actually, historically. Battle standard. Wild beasts beset the village on the fringe of civilization. We'll grab the battle standard for now, because it won't trigger just yet. I mean, out of these two, who's got the best morale? Actually, surprisingly, he has. Did I give him the... No, he hasn't got the Spear Mastery perk. He's got it. I may have to switch him. I may have to, unfortunately, switch him over to Polearm. Which is a shame, because I wanted to use spears for him, because I know there's some nice spears. But hey-ho. I wish you could respec. I wish if you paid a price you could respec your talents at some point. That'd be nice. I mean, it wouldn't be cheap, obviously, but... Alright, we'll grab this. We'll grab the company banner. We'll probably turn him into the sergeant then, because he has a point in high resolve. I don't think there's anybody else that has... There's one other bloke. Well, there's a couple of them. He's loyal, so they'll go. No, I think he's going to be the best bet. Unless they've made the company banner a polearm. Ah, we missed a stopping point. That's okay. With the money we'll get from this... I don't like taking witch contracts, hunting down witches. Witches are always a pain to deal with at low levels. Okay, we get paid a night amount. Yeah, they've still got the whole witch situation. Wood is still expensive. My food situation is okay. They don't have anything that I want. So let's head down here and see if we can find some work. They're chasing raiders. Unfortunately, with the amount of money we've got now, it will trigger them. Oh, we've got goblin and wolf riders. We could fight the goblin. No, they're about to get wiped out. First crisis may start off by... I can't remember the exact ballpark. It's something like around the day 70 or 80. I think it's like mid day 60s to 70s is like the earliest the crisis can happen, depending on your renown. We could pick someone else up. That could be something we could do. They have a lot of work here, actually. Food-wise, we're okay for food for another 4 days. Excellent. I think I may start investing in grabbing some of the better, like, helmets, well, head protection, because some of my guys' gear needs it. Like, these guys here really need to get out of this stuff. So I think what I'll do... How's my tool situation? They also have that, which is really nice. Tools here are a bit expensive for my liking. What I will do is... I can get that repaired without too much issue. And that covers that, and I can grab a couple of... Oh, they have that. That's really nice. I'll grab that. Grab that. Okay. With that done for the time being, you guys are going to get some improved headgear. Just to cover you over for the time being. This stuff is going to get paired. Yeah, because these guys need to have better head protection, really. I've been holding off for too long. How much has I got left? That's going to take 5 tools. Okay, we'll grab that. And we'll look for a contract. Audacious Thieves. Okay, that might be a necromancer. We have to be careful of that. Northeast 2 days. We'll grab the necromancer contract, or potential necromancer contract. You lose 1,000 crowns, you've got the company colours. It is a pole arm. Okay, that's good. So he's going to become the colour sergeant, as the technical rank is. And we'll give him the pole arm ability. And he's got, yeah, impale. Allies at range 4 tiles or less receive 10% of the resolve of the character holding the standard as a bonus. Up to maximum the standards bear as resolve. So we need to get his stuff as high as possible. We also need to pick up... where's Sergeant? Rally the troops ability is very useful as well. Okay. Yeah, this is going to be a necromancer. You can just tell. Which is unfortunate. Okay. That's strange. So I was expecting, like, more, for the price of the contract, I was expecting it to start to be like maybe have a chance of being a necromancer. Let them come closer. Guy with the wood axe is going to be, two-handed axe is going to be a pain. Okay. Let's first see what all the enemies do. In a battle like this, just to be careful is enough. Okay. Yeah, so he's going to go up there. Okay. Showtime. Arrow to the gut is fine. Can't hit any of their ranged units. But let's start messing him up. Okay. Get ready. You're going to stand out here on the side. You're in a good position. You're in a good position. Sorry, wrong button. We'll eat their first wave of attacks. You're going to soften up the edge here. Let's see what happens. Okay. Good. Take him out straight away. Take him out straight away. The Axeman is going to come charging in. Or is he not? Doesn't matter for me. He blocked, which is not great. Let's get rid of the range troops. He broke. Don't let him get away. Broke his nose. Straightforward fight. Okay, with him pretty much out of the fight, you can charge him. I'd like to pick up a dog at some point, very useful, especially at the end of combat. He's going to run away. Nice couple of hits. And there we go. It's over. We're not going to chase the last person. A couple of level ups. A little bit of equipment, which is nice. Right. We'll collect our pay quickly. And then we'll take the escort mission. He leveled up very nicely. Very nicely indeed. Buff his range defense. Right. Now, with a high level in scimitar, well, he's got high weapon skill. What do you want to pick up for him? Rotate is a nice one to have. Allowing you to, I probably will actually grab the rotate. Allowing you to quickly relocate between your battle lines is really important. Either rotate or footwork is very nice to have. Okay, he leveled up. Nothing particularly outstanding. Probably a point into that and more stamina. I mean, he is just a dented, well, he is just a slave soldier, so it was always to be expected. Rotation. I'm pretty much going to make sure that all my front line has rotation, or at least most of them do, so we can quickly pull people out of combat. Because that's one of the things that will do for you in Battle Brothers, and not being able to rotate your front line quickly. His morale is not great, but it's okay. Okay. Get paid. We'll accept the contract to go with the caravan. Where exactly are we going? All the way up there? That's not too bad. He says. Not a problem. You have to be careful with the witch hunting one. I know if you have a witch hunter in the party, you get some very special events with it. You need to catch the eye of the noble house. get Rally the Troops perk. That'd be good to have. That's the Sergeant's ability. So yeah, if we have him, he's nearly at level 5, so we can give him the Rally the Troops ability. Get the Sash to give him, which will make him better at his job. It's the one I like to pick up early on. Okay. As long as we don't get into any fights, it will cost us about 250 gold. So we make about 900 gold profit. Which is nice. But of course that doesn't take into account if we get into any fights. Okay, brigands, are they going to attack us? No, they're going to run away. Someone pointed out something really interesting about the Civil War events. It's that it's a really good way of having them early on to have to farm money because of the increased amount in like banditry and the like that you get from them. Because obviously during the human Civil Wars, a lot more bandits and cutthroats pop up. Okay, so they get well supplied. We get a heaping amount of cash. They have been raided though, which shows unfortunately. Nothing here is super cheap. Okay. That actually should be relatively fine for us to do. So they keep an eye out. They come at night, it will be a pain. Where? Okay, the forest is no friend of man, which is why men of ill repute so love to put their keepsakes there. You need to stumble across one of the cats that Mulk the Hound found by way of dropping his toe on the edge of it. Good to know. So we got a Falchion, which is not too bad. So we give it to him. Yeah, his stamina isn't great. And a couple of Gambesons. Okay. Where are the bandits? Begin to prepare for battle. Right, okay. There they are. And they're coming down the road. This is going to be a good place to put a cut, folks. If you've liked, please press the like button. If you wish to subscribe, please press the subscription button. You can follow me on Twitter, you can follow me on Steam, or leave a comment in the comment section, and I'll get back in contact with you. This has been Battle Brothers, the Blazing Deserts DLC, and I shall see you all again next time. Goodbye.